Okay, so today we're going to put one of these polarizing filters on my dash cam and find out if it's really worth the $15 that they cost. The one thing I've noticed about some of the footage is depending on where the sun's at, you get reflection off the dash. So I was just wanting to see if putting one of these on would help with that, along with any other things that it might improve. I've seen some videos on this filter. I don't know, it's kind of hit and miss depending on the footage that they show, but we're sitting here in front of my house. It's about 11 o'clock in the morning. I don't know what kind of reflections there might be right now while I'm sitting in front of the house. So I was going to back out, make a little drive. We'll pull back in, we'll put the filter on right here in the same spot. That way we'll be able to see the difference. And then we're going to make the same drive and see if we, see any differences. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and I don't know, but let's go ahead and back out of here. I don't figure we need to go far. Just try to get all the different angles. And I was also curious about some nighttime footage, so I was going to also wait until the sun went down and then drive around the block. Probably pull out of the neighborhood the way I do when I go to work. When I go to work, it's nighttime, so with the filter on, I'll do the same drive and then be able to compare them two. Alright, so now the filter, let's take a quick look at it. Let me set the camera down here if I can. So here's the filter. I hadn't even taken it out of the box yet. I don't know if there's any, doesn't look like there's any instructions. So I guess you just slide on. Let me get some reading glasses. I'll help you. Okay. So it looks like the easiest way to do this and if you don't know how polarizing filter works, I don't know if you're going to be able to see this or not, but you can see the audio on the radio. Well, if I rotate this, now you can't. So it almost looks like a pair of sunglasses. But when it's in the proper position, you can see the things you're supposed to see. I don't know if there's a proper way to, it looks like it'll snap on either way, but I do see there's a bigger slot. They do have it marked right here on the top. I don't know if you can see that little line. You want to make sure that that is upright on the side with the big slot. This is the side that they slid the filter into. You can see on this end, it's just got a little small slot. There's no way for the filter to fall out the bottom. So this is the top. I would think you'd want this part upright. That way the filter doesn't slowly vibrate out. So I'm going to unclip the camera. And in fact, let me just go ahead and turn the vehicle off so the camera will shut off. And then we're going to unclip it and snap this on. Now, again, remember, make sure your mark is upright. You should be able to look through it like we just did whenever you're holding it. We'll just say horizontal, or the proper orientation. And then when you turn it 90 degrees, you're going to see that it filters out, almost looks like sunglasses. I guess before the camera shuts off, I've got to open my door. Okay. So here's the camera. You don't want to touch the lens on either one of these. And remember, I'm going to take the slot that it's slid down into. There it is. Doesn't get any easier than that. So I'm going to snap this back on and hope that the angle is right. Yeah, I think that's right. So let's back out of here. Yeah, I think that's right. Okay, so let's back out of here. Make that same drive. This is going to be our daylight test. Probably should have cleaned my windshield before I did this, but I didn't. Alright, so now I'm just going to get the footage off the camera, and we're going to see what the differences are, and if it was worth it.